it, so here it is. We're making mayonnaise today. I've been making my own mayonnaise for a lot of years, and I do it for a variety of different reasons. Primarily, it just tastes great. But if you're one of those ones that's going to tell me that you don't have time to make mayonnaise, I'm here to show you how simple it is and tell you you definitely have the time. It's really quick and easy. It's just a few ingredients. And the reason I really started was because we needed to be sure that we could control the ingredients that were in our food. We don't eat very many things where we can't read all the ingredients, or at least pronounce all the ingredients. So we try to make things from scratch. And this is one I won't let go of. I just cannot buy store-bought mayonnaise because making it is so good and you know exactly what's in it. Really today, what you see in front of you is exactly how we're going to make it. So, extra light virgin olive oil. Get the extra light tasting olive oil. Regular olive oil doesn't taste great in mayonnaise. We've tried it, it's not any good. White vinegar is all you need for your acid. You're gonna need 2 eggs. I only use eggs that come from eggs that we raise or a local farm that also raises eggs so that I know that I'm getting a really fresh and healthy egg. If you've watched my other videos, you know I like Himalayan pink salt, so we'll be using that today, or sea salt, ground mustard, and that's it. And a couple of tools that you're gonna need are an immersion blender. If you don't have an immersion blender, you can use a food processor or a regular blender, but it takes a little bit more work to get it back out of the container, so I like an immersion blender. I make it into a Pyrex container, and we scrape it out with a rubber scraper and put it right into our jar. This is our mayonnaise jar here at the house. Oh, we just washed it. I guess there's a little water in it. And I like these plastic lids. You see them on my herbs and spices and things, these plastic lids on top. Keep it sealed and safe. This lasts in the refrigerator. Well, it only lasts about a week in our house because we use it for everything, but it can last a few weeks in the refrigerator. So this is all you'll need. And we'll go ahead and get started by putting 2 eggs in first. I always crack my eggs on a flat surface instead of doing side of the bowl like a lot of people do, because when you use the side of the bowl, you push pieces of the shell in, they splinter away. So we crack them on a flat surface and put them in. This will go out to compost. All right, the first thing I put in is a 1/4 cup of my vinegar. This is technically the process of kind of cooking the egg, cooking it in the same way that you cook ceviche. I'm using plain white vinegar here, and 1/4 cup for those 2 eggs. And I do start by giving it a little bit of a blend. Before I start putting spices in. Do you want to help me out with this? This is going to be 2 teaspoons of the ground mustard. You can do this one-handed. It's easier if you have a helper. Close enough. Good. All right, go ahead and do another one. Thank you. Right, here you go. And we use about 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of salt, depending upon how you like it. I like things a little on the salty side, so I go with 1.5 teaspoons. You can go up to 2. I think that's too salty, even for me. Now the last ingredient is 2 full cups of the extra light tasting olive oil. I usually stream it out of this bottle because this is what I keep at the stove and I use as I'm cooking. But today I have my assistant and she's going to pour it for me, so we poured it right out of the big jug and she's going to pour. The most important part of making your own mayonnaise is that you have to pour very slowly. You're streaming slowly so that you can make your emulsion. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on high, and Kate's going to stream very slowly. That's it. Rich, creamy, delicious mayonnaise. It is really that easy. You might have seen toward the end of the emulsification process that there was a little bit of separation. It holds it together really well. And right at the very end, that last tablespoon or two of olive oil doesn't like to go in very easily. So you have to bring your immersion blender up and kind of get the top mixed in. Be very, very careful when you do that. If you bring it too far up, you'll never forget it because your entire kitchen will be pasted with mayonnaise. And then we're just going to put this into our jar. It's more yellow than traditional mayonnaise because my egg yolks are so bright yellow from my chickens. And that's why we love having our own eggs. This is the perfect jar because it's just the right size to fit what I have. And there you have it. Whether you're going to go ahead and make a great sandwich out of it, use it to mix in chicken salad, tuna salad, however you like to use mayonnaise, this will get used up very quickly. Try it. It's delicious.